This week, the sky says, hold on to your wigs and your Wi Fi and just your whole ass being because we are officially out of Mercury retrograde. Bam, 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 pop the champagne. But we're also straight in the middle of a grand air trine with a side of delusion and illusion and a little bit of discipline and leather daddy vibes from Neptune, and Saturn. Basically, what I'm trying to say here is buckle up, my cosmic cuties.
Welcome to Cosmic RX Radio, a podcast that gives you real-life tools of spiritual empowerment and pure hype. I'm your host and intuitive guide, MADI Murphy. I'll be serving up your weekly energy readings, cosmic boss interviews, and astro inspiration. Are you ready to love yourself more, manifest your dream life, and own your magic? Let's jump in.
I'm Maddie Murphy. I am your high vibe hype woman, your cosmic consultant. Welcome to your personal episode of Cosmic RX Radio, where I am going to break down WTF is happening in the cosmos, how it affects you here on Earth, and more importantly, how can you use it to align with your highest and hottest self. Leo season, cheer captain for your higher self reporting for duty. You know what? We got a lot going on. I might try and keep this short, cute, sweet, not just because I hear my toddler having a meltdown upstairs, but also because it's like summer. We gotta like live our lives right here in the Northern Hemisphere. I do have to say, before I get into the moon report, into the planetary planning, I just want to big. I'm going to try and keep this short. Huge, heartfelt thank you so much for being here in general. Every DM, every review, every tag, every just like moment from you guys acknowledging that you're here is like feeds something so deep in my inner child. And especially thank you for any of you who have bought my book in the cosmic zone and taking, a sacred thirst trap, a sacred selfie with it. I've been like full on weeping, just like having such out of body, trying to get back into my body, yada yada experiences daily, nightly, ever so rightly. It's truly my Chiron and Gemini is shooketh that I wrote a book and that people are buying it, reading it, and you all have like come around me like these badass, like angels, besties, just goddess gang of like, yo, we are here for you. And the love has been unreal. So thank you so much. If you haven't gotten a copy, maybe this is your sign to get it. And if you have bought it, again, thank you. Also, shameless shill. If you can take 2 minutes to leave a review, it really helps. It helps with the publisher. It helps the world know the cosmic bad bitches are here. Okay. It helps get the book into more IRL, like physical locations, which we love. Just some more support, some like IRL shopping. Yeah, helps so much. So Cosmic Baddies, unite. Love you all. Like truly just blown away by the support of all of you. Okay, let's get into the moon report. Let's get into the emotional weather check-in. Let's get into the cosmic forecast for the week. We got highs, we got lows, we got everything in between. But the biggest things to remember here is that you've got this. Okay, you've got this. There's shit that's happening out there, and it's like, ooh, it's intense. Oh, but so are you. So are you. You are a force of nature. Let's, again, if you're new here, this is your emotional self-care forecast. This is like your intuitive planner. This is the emotional weather, your inner landscape, and how you can better understand and show up for the outer world. So the day this podcast comes out, I have my calendar pulled up here. August 11th, Pisces Moon Day. This is a day to, get deep, get spiritual, go be imaginative, finger paint, journal, listen to like an amazing playlist. Let the emotions, let things flow through you like a channel, right? The thing we're not going to do is we're not going to tap out of reality. We're not going to like lie to ourselves. We're not going to like trick ourselves into disassociating or believing the fantasy when our gut is telling us otherwise. August 12th, Tuesday, Wednesday into Thursday afternoon around 1:20 East Coast time, we have an Aries moon. So let's say yes to doing something for yourself. Let's chase that fire. Let's own that bad bitch energy. Do something, tap into a confidence, even if you haven't been feeling it. This is a great day to like fake it or fake it till you make it. Show up for yourself. Do something to get also the blood pumping, as my dad would say. Like go, like, I don't know, do some cardio, do some boxing. the thing that we're going to look out for is sometimes Aries moon days, our temper. Our temper can be on the rise, and we're going to have Mars and Libra opposite the Aries moon. So we're going to want to like take deep breaths, regulate ourselves, like talk things out, walk things out, or at least scream into a pillow if you need to. Okay. I've been there and I will be there again, and I'll stay there sometimes. Then Thursday afternoon, the moon moves into Taurus and stays there Friday into Saturday around 4 p.m. So Taurus moon energy, we're going to get grounded. We're going to get in that embodied state that I love for you. We're going to be in the feeling of pleasure, right? My Taurus chapter in my book is about like letting pleasure guide us instead of pressure. So do something today that helps you feel into the mantra, I'm allowed to feel good. Slow down with yourself, slow down with life, do less, get to the body, go for a nature walk, enjoy a decadent meal, be present to your five senses, see where that takes you. And the thing we're going to avoid that day is sometimes Leo sun, Taurus moon, it can give a little, how do I say this nicely? Like a stubborn energy, like a feeling of like, I have it all figured out and I don't need anyone else's input or ideas or like anything get out of my way. And so we're going to want to stay a little flexible. We're going to stay open. We're going to want to stay a little collaborative energy to avoid kind of like our own self-sabotage. And then we're going to round out Saturday night and Sunday with a Gemini moon. I love a Leo sun. Gemini moon combo. It's fun. It's flirty. It's social. It's getting out there. It's having the amazing conversations where you feel so lit up. It's singing along to your favorite songs with your girlies in the car. It's like getting dressed up. It's talking to strangers. Honestly, like, can we please, Leo sun, Gemini moon, embrace our cringe? Can we please get off of our phones? Can we please raise our head, look around us, talk to a human? This is important, right? Pluto in Aquarius, we need to remember our humanity for forever, but the next 20 years, it's going to be like top assignment. Okay, moving on to planetary planning. Let's just say that this week, the good news, let's start with the good news. August 11th, the day this pod comes out, Monday, Mercury retrograde is over. Of course, we're still in the shadow, but yeah, if you've been feeling absolutely feral, having miscommunications, tech mishaps, drama left and right, or feeling again that internal, like having to hype yourself up, the confidence isn't really coming from the external validation. It's like, it's all on me right now, or things going wrong, or if you've had to stand up for yourself, speak truth to power, tap into some courage. This is a day where we might start feeling some forward motion on that. We might be feeling some clarity, some confidence, wading through the cosmic mud a little bit and understanding, okay, that's why I went through that. And I'm starting to feel like I'm on the other side of it. Okay. So Mercury stations direct, pay attention to the downloads, pay attention to the message, pay attention to like where you have opportunities to say what you really mean, to take up space again, especially if everything's coming from the heart space, and reclaim like your narrative. Also tap back into what makes you passionate, what makes you lit up. Maybe I always think that Mercury retrogrades help us rewrite a story. So look at the Leo part of your chart. Is there a part of your story you're ready to rewrite around being lovable, being adored, being seen, being witnessed, being creative, being in your power? I could go on, right? So yeah, like this is also time to step into leadership roles, heart-centered leadership roles. So notice in your life, in your family, in your work, is there a moment for you to step up? If the crown fits, wear it, baby. Okay. So own the throne, hashtag own the throne is what we're doing right now. August 12th, Venus and Jupiter meet up in Cancer. So this is rare. This is juicy. This is a lovely moment where Venus, the planet of love, beauty, values, yumminess, heart energy, kisses Jupiter, the planet of expansion, blessings, Midas touch energy. So the Venus and Jupiter haven't met up in the sign of like the soft, sacred sweetness of Cancer in over a decade. So if you have a lot of Cancer in your chart, I love this day for you. This is an energy of like tapping into the softness of your heart, of your home. This is like big hearted devotion energy. This is also like falling in love, finding love that feels like home. This is nurturing your people, nurturing yourself. This is a feeling of also just having your heart open, unclenching yourself, and letting yourself just receive some sort of big hug from the universe. Also, a reminder though, to, not be a martyr, to still have your boundaries. If a connection is feeling lukewarm or leaky, maybe it's time to let it go with love, or at the very least reassess our boundaries. You are being guided right now. You are being directed towards something reciprocal, real, okay? When it comes to love and your heart. Now, Mercury is moving forward. We love this, but this is my PSA for the week. It's kind of a lighter week astrologically in terms of like the, micro transits, but just the general vibe. Since Mars moved into Libra last week, we have Uranus is in Gemini, Pluto is in Aquarius. This is a lot of air. This is a lot of air. And Mars, the god of war. This is, Pluto, Lord of the underworld. Like this is Uranus, the table flipper, the disruptor. Like, these are very interesting characters. It's like, I don't know what, like Quentin Tarantino energy of like air signs. So there might be a lot of tension, a lot of power plays, a lot of stuff coming up, a lot of like the mind, the anxiety taking you over. It is also like going to be Mars is opposite Neptune and Saturn. So this is a buzzing air energy that can lift you up, that can inspire you, that can light you up, or it could spin you out. It could have you crashing out. So I'm going to give you some ways to lock in on this energy and harness it for your highest and hottest self. But I do want you to just be aware this is a great time to be in your body, to channel this energy into something which you feel really present. And I'm going to give you 3 cosmic RXs that come from the keys of my book of how to work with this Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra energy under Leo season. They can help you feel like this energy is again being harnessed into conscious collaboration, to creativity, to clarity, to help you move out of the conflict, confusion energy it might give and into something that can serve you so you can serve others. Okay. So here's how we can use all this air to amplify your authentic self, your authentic genius, and ground the F down. So Uranus is in Gemini, right? Uranus is having us have some kind of revolution, evolution, innovation on the Gemini part of your chart. So I want you to find the Gemini part of your chart. If you don't know where it is, go online. You could pull up your chart somewhere. And I want you somewhere, astro.com is a good place to start. And I want you to think about like this but why energy. It's key 3 in my book. Key 3 is all about, using your voice, asking better questions. Don't just settle for the status quo, the superficial, the way things have always been done. Get curious. Get curious about other people, new ideas with yourself. Why do I think that? But why? Why does it have to be that way? But why does it have to be the way I only think that one type of way, one type of path, one type of solution is the right one? Gemini reminds us that our ideas are sacred. Our connections are cosmic. So this week, share your message, share your voice, post the podcast, write the blog, start that Substack, speak the truth, process your emotions externally. It'll help you feel more grounded. And it's a great time to also connect with other people, right? Who are maybe going through something similar or offer something helpful on your path. Libra energy, Cosmic RX2. In the book, Key 7, we can create harmony. This is time to pick up the phone and call in your co-conspirator, your co-creators. I want you to lean into not having to do it all alone. I want you to lean into beauty, pleasure, peace through partnership with other people. I want you to think about the relationships that reflect your values and reassess relationships that don't. I want you to think about embodying the art of sacred, significant otherness, right? What do I love to do? Who can help me do that? Who can help me create a better life for myself and a better impact on the world around me when I'm with them, in my business, in my community, in my bedroom, right? Like, how can I also look to seek to understand and find win-win-win solutions in this? Maybe there's my way, their way, and maybe there's a third way I'm not thinking of that will create more magic, more medicine for everyone involved. Cosmic RX number 3. It's Aquarius energy, baby. This is key 11 in my book. This is the future is ours. And I want you to zoom out right now. I want you to think about your authentic self. I want you to think about, we're coming off of that full moon in Aquarius. What did you learn about letting your freak flag fly? What did you learn about, is there some way where you're betraying your authentic self? Can we let that out more? And by doing that, can you find deeper, more like-minded community? Can you reach out to a current community you have that you haven't seen in a while? Can you think about, where am I being asked to challenge something and disrupt something in my own life and take back my power through my authentic, freest self? Can you let your weirdness lead? Literally, like, can you just let your weirdness be witnessed by someone else, please? Okay. So Leo season says be witnessed. Leo season says shine. And the Aquarius of it all is saying, yeah, but make it matter. Like, do it from the heart to guide other people, right? You're not just going it alone, and it is about you, but it's not about you all at the same time. And there's actually a freedom in that. So those are the keys from the book. I also want to think about as Mercury goes direct, pay attention to the downloads. We're still in the shadow, right, for a few weeks. And I also just want to say we are in the eclipse season. We are in the eclipse portal. It really would have started technically around August 7th. So when you pay attention to where the murmurings, the winds of change are starting to kick in, and look at that Pisces Virgo part of your chart, September 7th to the 21st, you're going to be going through probably some sort of big change, evolution, plot twist in there. And again, Virgo and Pisces. In my book, Virgo is practice makes magic. Pisces is I trust. This is going to be big energy that we're going to be asked to lean into in September. And we're starting to understand it now. You might be starting to get whiffs and wafts and whispers of what that means for you. And I just want you to pay attention, trust it, trust yourself, trust the universe. Okay. Repeat after me. I am the hottest and baddest bitch I know. I am divinely protected and directed in all things. All things work out for me in all ways because I allow it. I allow it to be true. Okay, we have a lot of things we're saying here. But, just to recap, Mercury's direct. Love is lush. You're meant to be seen. The air signs are air signing. They are scheming. They are dreaming. You are asked to trust it all, but be in your body. And don't forget, you are the main character of your own story, and your personal evolution is fueling and is key to our collective revolution right now. Yeah. And if you haven't grabbed your copy of In the Cosmic Zone, may I invite you to? May this be your personal invitation now. If you haven't left a review, please do. And don't forget, tag me in your sacred selfie shelfie. I love seeing this book out in the wild. I love hearing your thoughts. This community is what keeps me going, is the air in my tires, right? Is the gas in my tank, is the fuego in my Leo season. So I'm going to leave it there. Again, we're under 20 minutes today. That is rare for me. But this is what happens in the toddler time. I get to whoop, surprise even myself. So yeah, as we move through this week, stay grounded, stay glowing. Remember, everything about this astrology isn't happening to you. It's happening through you. It's not here to limit you. It's here to liberate you. And I am sprinkling blessings all around you for big fat checks and hot, fulfilling, toe curling sex. Until next week. Mwah. Do you love getting your Cosmic RX for the week here and want more? Make sure to sign up for our premium subscription so you can get exclusive access to bonus podcast episodes, all of my astrology info for the month ahead, and live new and full moon calls to help you manifest your dream life with an intentional international community of other cosmic baddies. Sign up through our link in show notes.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode. If you want to know more about Cosmic RX, head on over to thecosmicrx.com. And if you really love this show, I'd love it if you left a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to podcasts. I super love hearing from you and reading your reviews. All right, you cosmic baddie, tune in next week. And until then, remember, love yourself fully, work your magic, and take no shit.